Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels, and I am here to help you. Please come in. Please come in. Yes. My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels. No, don't worry. Everything's going to be all right. Just sit down. Fortunately, you have to sit very close to me today. Well, I've noticed in my studies of chronic pain issues, we need a more intimate relationship between the two of us for the treatment to be effective. Let me brush your hair away. I guess your bangs are getting in the way. No, there's nothing wrong with that. We take an unusual approach here, but we have very good results to back it up. May I see your hands? Thank you. Oh, that's a lovely, intricate bracelet you have. Who got that for you? That is amazing. Oh, I love it. You know, I don't wear jewelry myself. I'm just not even a wristwatch. I just don't like it on my skin. I think it interferes with my energy, aura, if you will. But I notice on you, this jewelry is quite becoming. It's beautiful, in fact. Really? When was that? When did you receive it? No, please. No, my time is yours. Right now. I'm here for you, not the other way around. And I would like to hear about where you got the jewelry and who you received it from. Really? Okay. Right there, the way you're holding back. You shouldn't be embarrassed. I asked you about it. I'm concerned. Hold on a minute. Okay. You've been here before and you haven't had a lot of great results. You have fibromyalgia, it says. Fibromyalgia. You know, chronic pain can be alleviated sometimes by getting the mind off of it. If you're sitting there right now thinking that this person doesn't care, this person doesn't feel anything towards me as a patient, I can't help you. No, don't be upset. No, I understand. I understand. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that this interaction between us is unusual. I'm switching over to my Palm Pilot. So, we have a checklist. No, don't. It's okay. Don't be upset. I was given a watch once, and this was a long time ago, and it cost $150. And my wife got it on sale. She was so proud of that watch, and I was so honored that she bought me something so nice. We really couldn't afford it. I tried wearing it all the time at work, everywhere, and I ended up ruining the watch. She got mad at me. I spent a lot of money on that watch. You ruined it. And I said, I didn't ruin it. I wore it out. I wore it out. It meant that much to me. And she looked at me kind of funny, and I said I wore it till it broke. I wanted it with me all the time to keep me going. I hardly took it off, except at night. I understand how important that piece of jewelry is to you. It's quite becoming on you. It's quite lovely. And I am honored you told me that story. Now you gotta quit putting your head down. Every time you put your head down, I've gotta brush your bangs back. I almost think you're doing it on purpose, just so I'll reach up and push back your hair away from your eyes. Now, is that true? It's okay. We're friends here. We have to take care of each other. That's what friends do. Right? Right? That's right. Okay. Okay. What we have here is I've taken some precise measurements, okay, over our study of you. That's odd. What's that? I just saw something quite odd. Are you all right? That tremor you felt in your spine, they call that effect ASMR. It's quite natural. Do you feel it right now? Okay. Now don't be nervous. It's quite natural. What we've done is we've buried a wire inside this disc, a copper wire. And we've polarized it. Now this wire is going to go over your head. There you go, just like that. Now this wire is going to polarize the regions of your mind that both exhibit pain and pleasure. It's also going to align with the part of your brain that, tighten it up a little bit, feels the effects of ASMR tingles. And our hope is, by getting your mind off the pain receptors and onto pleasure receptors, pleasure centers, we can alleviate the pain that you're suffering with right now. Okay? Now, very quickly, may I have your hands again? Believe it or not, I took them for a reason. I wanted to time out your pulse. Insert that data into the program. Very good. I think we're ready to go. Now, what we want to do now is just do a quick observation around your eyes. It'll only take a second. No pressure. We are strictly measuring your optic nerve. And making sure there's no pressure on it. That the charged wire that is now on your head is not causing any pressure issues with your optic nerves. And I believe we are ready. Now we just have to do one more check. We have to check your auditory. Now the auditory is a little harder to check. You just have to check the right. And then the left. And punch that data into your profile. And get it onto the Palm Pilot. I swear, I'm beginning to think you just like me brushing the hair out of your eyes. Now let's place this back over your head, just like so. All right. Very good. And recheck for polarity. I think we are in sync, as you would say. Your eyes look good. Auditory looks good. I think we're ready to go. Very good. Pulse rate's good. Very relaxed. Do you feel good? Feel comfortable? You do? And I'm glad you're happy. Oh, you and that hair. Well, you keep looking down at what I'm doing. And it sounds like it's creating quite a bit of ASMR effect for you. Very good. Okay, now we're going to actually run the test. And I want you to try and stay as still as possible. Relax. Nothing is going to happen. And what's going to go on is you'll hear a slight vibration in your head. And when you do, this is the polarized wire sending energy waves through your mind. Now, it's going to be okay. It's kind of like a sonogram. It's going to start when I press this button right here. Do you feel uncomfortable? Are you all right? Good. You look wonderful. See, it doesn't hurt. It's very relaxing, isn't it? Very good. You and that hair. You and that hair. I'll have to get you a barrette next time. And let's see, we've got the data coming in very nicely. We're going to have some good results. And it won't be long. I'll be able to turn this off. Very good. Very good. Results are coming in perfect. The alignment is going on without a hitch. And we're going to turn it off right there. Hold still. Hold still. How do you feel? Good. Do you want to describe the feeling? Go ahead. I'm just writing it all down. Your own words. Yes, just in your own words. How do you feel right now? Very good. Then we just have to depolarize this ring. That's how we check the work. It's all matching up perfectly. Do you feel some relief from the chronic pain? I hate to even bring it up, but do you feel like you're less uncomfortable? You feel more relaxed? Certainly more relaxed than when you came in earlier. Okay, I can understand that. All right. That's why we keep the room dim. Only you and I are lit. Where's the sensation? Where are you feeling it in your mind? All right. other parts of your body. Very good. Okay, I think we're doing great. Okay, now, this next part, now that we've got all the data in, we're going to have to put a little bit of lotion right here on your temples. I have the lotion right here. Just a little more. And what we're going to do is put that lotion on your temple. And now the other side of your temple. And what this does, just a little more. What this allows me to do is just make a caliber pressure adjustment, which I'll explain. There you go. Okay, now, what we're going to do now is use a tool that is calibrated specifically to your brain waves. So let me get the right number calibrated in. And once we get the proper calibration, we also want to make sure we have the right vibrational modulation. Now, what we're going to do here is gently put this to your right temple first. Okay. Check for modulation. Then put it to your left temple. Once again, checking for proper modulation. Now that we have the right pressure switch for both, we're going to hold both of them together, calibrated, modulated, very gently to your temple area, not push, no pressure. And we're going to start a 40 megahertz humming sound. Are you ready? Okay. Now, you might feel a little time distortion while this is happening. Just relax. Do the best you can to relax and hold still. You and that hair, so fine. Very fine hair. Okay, are you ready? All right. Hold it still as you can. Now. That's it. How does that feel? Do you feel less pain, the same, or more? Okay, very good. Very good. No. All results vary from one patient to the next to the next. So I would not expect your results to be the same as theirs. You know, I don't think doctors take the time to sit down with their patients and discuss the fact that all patients have very different body chemistry. What works for one patient might not work at all for another. The hope here is to design the parameters and then adjust it so that your physiology, your physical body, accepts the treatment specific to your needs and your body. We're going to send along a prescription that you need to take every day. Now this pill, it's a very small pill. What it's going to do is just help the body stay regulated. It's not a magic pill. But I see in your case the 10 milligrams of this product will help you daily to calm your nerves, lower your blood pressure just slightly, and ease the flow of blood. With good blood flow, I believe you will have less discomfort and pain in your body. All right? So you have to take that every day. Now, that prescription I'm going to write up right now for you to take out with you. I put it in your records. Once per day is really all you need. Just 10 milligrams. And this isn't one of those pills where if you take 2 a day, it's double the effect. It doesn't work that way. If you push yourself too far one way or the other, you're going to put your body out of sync. And if you do that, then the treatments won't work. They'll be less effective. So be honest with me on what you take. And if you miss any days, you have to write that down. Make sure you kind of remember. Okay? Okay. Well, we're going to wean you off some of the other medications you have if this works. And that's going to help you a lot. All right, now there's your prescription. Oh, no, don't be upset. Don't be upset. I'm going to see you again soon. As far as I'm concerned, you are my number one patient. Number one. I only see a limited amount of patients per day. Because the time it takes to do this right and right for you is more important to me than anything else. I can't pretend to be your caregiver and not take you seriously as a patient and give you my undivided attention and time. was your question? Yes, the calibration, what it does is we've put the waves through your mind, and hopefully with the calibration we have on your brain cavity, plus the brain waves we literally bounce through. They're waves. They bounce through your head. We're hoping that'll last about a week. The medication will help you if you take it daily with a meal. We're hoping that will help alleviate some of the source of the pain as well. And we're going to need to know if you feel better after you've taken the pill, like say a half hour, hour later. Okay. It's very important. So try to keep a little logbook, little notebook, and write everything down daily. And we'll see where we're at after 2 weeks. We're going to see you right away. I'm scheduling you right now. I am. I want to see you in 2 weeks. There you go. I'll give you a slip for that. Here's a slip of paper for that. And I plan on seeing you 2 weeks after that, so we can compare the results. 2 weeks out, 1 month out. Okay? There'll be short visits. We'll have time to talk if that's what you're asking. You know, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. As my patient, your feelings are so important to me. I know a lot of patients feel abandoned, confused, and they don't understand everything. Here, I want you to feel comforted, welcomed, and, dare I say, even loved a little bit, in the most plutonic of senses and ways. You have to love what you do, and you have to love your patients. You have to care about them like they're your family, or you can't help them. You've reached a point in your life where you need comfort. We're well past the original injury that produced the results of this chronic pain situation. It's time for you to start rebuilding your life and stop coping. Coping is for the birds. You are going to start reclaiming your life. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to start getting over what's happened in the past, the silly, futile treatments in the past, and start building on constructive, positive change. Okay, let's close that out. Your records have been updated. You are now free to go. But as I have reiterated this whole session with you, if you have any questions or concerns, please tell them to me before you leave. I do not want you to be left with not knowing an answer to any questions. Do you have any? Yes, we have a grant that helps us keep this running. The success in the past at the pain clinic here has allowed us to attract many benefactors who help pay for this alternative treatment for chronic pain sufferers. That's how we keep the doors open. Okay? Yes. Do you have any other questions? Okay. If you do come up with any, write them down in your own words, and please call our receptionist, and she will forward them to me, and I will either call you right back, or if it's something that she could answer for you, she will. Okay? All right. Well, I'm glad you feel better. You deserve to feel better. Why wouldn't you? Everybody else does. What makes you any different than them? I don't want to hear that out of you again. You're very special. And next time there's not going to be any tears. Okay? All right. Well, it's good to see you. Please have a most blessed day. There you go. And I'll see you again soon. All right? Okay. All right. Bye-bye. There is no greater feeling in the world than helping someone.